and welcome to Florence Ballard A3060, home of the Hotpoint 9530A, Miele W562 washing machines and the greatest go group of all time, the Supremes. Okay, so for the final week of April we are doing another wash race. This time we are doing a load of woolens, very large load of woolens in the Miele W562 Prestige Plus 6 and a sort of medium load of darks in the Hotpoint 9530A Electronic 1000 Plus. We'll be doing it on the automatic 40 in the Miele, programmed to 60 degrees Celsius, Colourfast cotton in the Hotpoint. Praying to God the Miele is going to win this, because this is a cycle I'm thinking it draws a very fine line. I have not primed the hot water for the Hotpoint, so the Hotpoint's going to have to fill up a bit more. Heat up, I mean. I'll have to interlock the doors. Okay, so loading the woolens into the Miele. The automatic 40 cycle sort of changes times, it does really. It's a mixed fabric though, but I always use it for woolens anyway, because although it's got a 900, oh god look at that, there's some ketchup in there or something. Although it only does a 900 RPM final spin, it does a long progressive spin on one of the intermediate ones, so it's better for rinsing, because woolens are bloody hard to rinse at times. Checking it's all right. I've got the detergent already set out and whatnot, so we use a little less time. Mum, who's that? We've got curry for tonight. Guarantee the Miele's gonna sudlock quite a lot on this. Very large load of one of Mum's stumpy socks, as I say.
Oh yeah.
They won't want to say it. Just checking the pockets. I mean, it's not too it's not too much of a worry if anything did go into here, because it goes into the filter. Whereas the Hotpoint, obviously, it goes in directly between the inner and outer tub, which means I have to end up taking the front panel off. Okay, yeah, now we are getting a bit stuffy with the Miele. Only one pocket search on this, it's got a hole in it. Okay. We all know I like to overload the Miele, don't we? I've got a lime scale tablet. What I do, as I said, it's meant to be put in the drum, but what I do is I drop it. Well, normally I drop it in the seal, but I just put it there because it can start dissolving. Oh, we slammed the door. Should be on. I'll load the 9530 up. Yeah, so now someone tell me he's putting the pinks with darts. We've always done that. Not too much of a load, but still I won't use half load for this, because there's quite a lot there. Again, what else can I tell you? You do?
Nothing?
You're doing something, aren't you?
I'm not.
Okay, that sits there. Got some general clothes with the Hotpoint. We've only got bowl 2-in-1 lotus flower and water lily, which I still assume was crystal rain and what else it was. That's the Law Spring Awakening. Hotpoint still got the same. I put a little less in the Hotpoint. Of course, it's the only machine I'm really good at with dosing. And Comfort Intense Fresh Sky. That really has lasted. Ultra concentrated.
Spoon or fork?
Fork. Okay, turn this on.
See, look.
Oh.
They do water over it as well. See? Ah.
Automatic 40. I'm not going to do, well, Water Plus doesn't have it doesn't have an effect on that cycle anyway. Okay, it's meant to be done. I think I started the Hotpoint like half a second later, that's fine. Move the basket out of the way. Hotpoint's filling, Miele gets to it quickly though. It's already reached, oh, the limescale tablet's gone on the door. So now the meter says an hour and 5, but we'll keep changing that. Huh?
Your food.
What?
Your food.
Thanks. He's not going to get that, I don't think. Hotpoint's reaching the bottom of the door. There's no steam coming out of it yet, so I can't really feel any heat. I'm swearing at the oven. It's going to be filling quite a lot of the Miele because it's a very absorbent load, as you can see.
Why is the tablet there?
That's limescale tablet, I put it on the... It's meant to take it in, but it's dissolving I can see it though, it is dissolving. Hotpoint's fully dissolved there. And now the meat's saying an hour and 10. Well, either way, I think it's still quicker than what the Hotpoint's going to do. I don't think the meal is going to dissolve that tamper. There's a hot one. Not much. Oh no, there is some steam coming out of that. Meter's topping up. You can hear that, that's what I'm thinking. It can pick up, it's very good at picking up audio.
Oh, it's burning.
Yeah. Why don't you switch the cooker off first?
Switch it off then, I can't find the handle. Ah, there it is.
Again, we're topping up. Hotpoint's at full level now. It's still struggling to fill. It's just about gotten everything wet in there. Still needs to top up a bit more though. Tablet. At least the tablet's slowly dissolving, I guess. Well, I wasn't going to go like this, put it on the seal. Should put it inside the seal actually. Come back to it later. reached 40 and the hot point is at 60. Of course, the hot point's got to do the heat retaining stage. Miele has 52 minutes left. I don't know how long exactly the hot point's got. Oh, come on, Miele. At least the Miele's already reached temperature. Ow. I'm actually discouraging the hot point to win. I do not want the 9530 to win. I've got a friend who I've just told on Twitter that I'm doing a wash race. See what they say. They're like, what the hell's a wash race? And what is that? That tablet has still not been dissolved, but I'm not adding more water to the Miele because if I do that, then it's going to make the machine lose because it has to... Oh no. Right, so we'll see what happens. Right, bad news, I think the hot point's going to go. No, not yet. Miele's got 45 minutes. No, the hot point's going ahead. Why must this be happening? Are we ever going to get one with the Miele wins? I don't like this. If Miele hadn't added those 10 minutes more, and this wouldn't be. And then the hot point does that first rinse, which is like 30 seconds of tumbling. I'm annoyed. I'm not happy at all. Whoa! I'm trying to go into spin there. The whole point's on 9530 is on the first rinse. Miele's still on the main wash. And there was, and a knife just fell off the holder. Oh, I don't like this. I'm not happy at all. The hot point's always going to win, isn't it? The downside is because it's a hot and cold film, which is full of hot water as well. Oh, zips on that are really going out. Let's see if my friend can guess how old the 9530 is. I don't like this. This is not good. Gosh, zips are really hitting the door blocks on the Miele. I'm gonna hop into the work surface and hop on again still. Let's see if she says 1980s. I was just going to say like it's about like 4 years old or something. No, April 1986. Right, Hotpoint's going to go now. Go. Oh, guess what? Wrong balance. I hate this part when the Hotpoint does this. Hey, nice studs lock. She can't believe it's 31 years old. Oh, interlock's buzzing. Yeah. I like that. Oh, here comes the bulk of the water out. Miele's got 39 to go. I'm not happy at all. It's because the Hotpoint's a hot fill machine. So it has the upper hand on the Miele basically. Just get my computer so on the worktop, so I'm not anywhere near it. Just one regret about having a 9.5 is like 9.5 series I think it's good. If you can see that's my MacBook Pro cable, just charging it. Here we go. Hang on. Go. Now that one I anticipated was going to happen. Shaking over. And Hotpoint's on the second rinse, and Miele's still in the main wash. Miele's got no chance of winning now. I don't know what happened with the Hotpoint. I'm sure that the hot water must have been primed before it must have been used. God. Is the Miele ever going to win? I feel sad because the Miele's never won. Okay, the hot point's on the second rinse, it's about to go. Miele's still doing main wash, I'm sure she's nearing the end of it. Just realised the spins are actually shorter on the Miele than they are on the hot point. Yeah, I've got to do that, I've got to get my drink. I'll finish my last curry. No, that's dinner finish. Grab my Coca-Cola, let's get the hell out of the way of the hot point. There we are, second intermediate spin. That is our balance now. Zooming off on the hot point so you can get a view of the sunspot actually. Oh, Miele's got no chance. Hot point's going into the third rinse. Miele's deliberately taking long. It didn't need to add 10 minutes on it. It really didn't. She didn't need to do that. But she did. Maybe she just doesn't want to win. I wonder if that's what it is. Yeah, forward. Always makes me jump. Third rinse. It's still on the main wash. There's no chance of it winning now. The hot point had not filled with such hot water. It was filling at 45 degrees. What we should do is just shut the hot water off to the hot point one day and do it. I'm going to say that next week's one will make the hot point or the Miele win, but we know it won't happen. God. Surprised the door glass ain't smashing in the Miele. Ah, Miele's on first spin. First intermediate spin. Whoa, what did the hot point just do? Okay. Miele is going to sunslock. Yes. The one I like with the Miele, it's not as good as pumping it out as the Hotpoint is. So like it keeps it in. It keeps the suds in the machine. At least the Hotpoint's not on the final rinse, so the Miele sort of has a chance to catch up in a way. But no. I think the Miele's going to spend ages trying to pump out here. Miele stop, shut the pump off, and back on again. Come on, yes, straight to distribute. This will be the 600 RPM burst now. This is the same as the minimum iron cycle. It is the next one where it does the regressor spin, I think. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, lovely. Whoa, that's quite a lot. Whoa. That's what bowl 2-in-1 does. Okay, I think the Hotpoint's going to go now, and the Miele's going to start the first rinse in a second. There we are, Miele on first rinse. The high pressure fill. And Hotpoint goes, no, not yet. Brilliant. Scary. Don't really get any unbalanced spins on the Hotpoint. I don't see it doing that. Miele is going to do high level rinse on this, I can tell. Hotpoint is a third. Let's see what happens. Yeah, she's balanced. Well, no, it looks a little bit slightly unbalanced. Well, not bad. In some ways, it's good the Miele does fill with a higher pressure fill. It means it fills up quicker. Wish I was able to get both machines in the shop, but I can't. There's just not enough room to zoom back on. Yeah, I think the Hotpoint's going to move a little bit. I don't know why I keep thinking it is. Cool, that was a bit of a jump there, like the drum. Springs going. There you are, Miele's water level is. There you are, Miele's reached that level. Oh, that's nice and high. The surprise actually uses more water than the Hotpoint does. Even still, if the Miele doesn't win it, it's coming close though, 25 minutes. think Miele does 3 rinses on this. No, it doesn't. And there's 2 rinses, I remember. Because the Water Plus feature doesn't make any difference. Now, Hotpoint will take longer to fill here because it's filling through the fabric conditioner compartment. I'm not happy once more. And I won't give up in the washers. I will find one that Miele's going to win on. What's the quick cycle on the Hotpoint? I'm trying to think like... I got one. Woolens versus Express Wash. Yes, that's a good one. Because the woolen cycle is incredible. The main wash cycle is only 15 minutes on the Hotpoint. Or even less actually, the hot water is prime. But the Miele is 32 minutes for... Yeah, that'll be next week's one. Miele's probably just over halfway through the first one now, which is good. Right, I have reason to believe the 9530 is going to go into the final spin, and Miele's going to do the second intermediate ones. No, Hotpoint not into final spin just yet. The final rinse is slightly longer. Miele only does 2 rinses on this cycle. Miele's not losing out on much now, it's only losing by about like 10 minutes. Yeah, final spin. Oh, the Hotpoint's unbalanced a little bit. Miele. Hotpoint's final spin is about 7 minutes in total. It's about 2 minutes for the first verse. Oh, the Miele's drained. Oh, good. What's the Hotpoint going to do? Are we going to get anything spectacular? Go. Oh, a bit of a thump there. Miele's going for the first verse. Oh, I don't know if the Hotpoint's going to make it back down to distribution actually. Or just the famous Hotpoint's going to make it. Or Miele's going for it. Ooh! Okay, pouring in. Miele pump off. I love a pump off, pump off. second burst from Miele. Hotpoint's gonna go. There we go. We're ready for the famous Hotpoint spin. Don't think the Hotpoint's going to make it down in time. Three, two, one. She's vibrating. It's Hotpoint at 1000. Miele with 17 minutes to go. You won't even be able to hear the Miele now. She's going to be the champion. Only 4 minutes to go now for the Hotpoint. There we are. Miele's doing the progressive spin now. It's 900. Well, the door's really vibrating on the Hotpoint. You see it. I love that shot of the Hotpoint like that. That's how I used to see them when I was little. So the Miele does a long, like, tumble. Here we are now, entering distribution. Oh gosh, that's unbalanced. Oh, she's shaking. Miele's whistling away as it goes up. Both can't do the same speed. Well, the Hotpoint's actually doing about 1100. But that spin is what gives the Miele better rinsing results. Get ready for it. Miele's at 900. Any second now that'll click on. You can smell the motor. It's really weird. You can actually smell what the motor is. There we are. Oh, it's the champion. It looks brown and white on this actually. Miele's slowing down for the final rinse. Wow, everything's stuck to the side on the Hotpoint. Oh, something's knocking. Mr. Hot Miele's on. So Miele lost out by 14 minutes. Not bad. So it would have lost by 4 minutes then, technically. Whoa. Yeah, so technically the machine would have lost by 4 minutes if it had probably... No, 2 minutes probably actually. Because it would have deducted about 2 minutes off. Oh, the smell of the conditioner. spin now, so at least it's the only thing that I've got left to record, and not tons more of the cycle. So all in all, wasn't really a bad race. Mum's rocking out to Elvis. It's the same as the denim final spin. Whoa! I always do this on every Saturday. Now I wish we had a super silent machine so I could hear Mum doing it. Oh. $700 RPM burst now. Struggling to make it. I think we're going to get a struggle as it goes up to 900. Hang on. Sounds like the washing machine's on next door. Okay, something vibrating through the wall. Okay, it's final ramp up. Someone just slammed the door and turned it around. Let's go straight to 900 RPM now. Okay, a little bit unbalanced. Oh. She's just going to try and make it to 900 like before it runs out of time. Okay, the water going out. And we're at 900 RPM for like 30 seconds or so. It's so quiet. There we are. What is knocking? Oh god, we're not having another issue with Miele again, are we? And that's Miele done. I'm not going to end it here because I'm going to go and take this up and put it in the spin dryer so you can get a quick view of that. Hang on, before I go. Which one again?
You made everything that was really difficult look easy.
Yeah. Just unload both machines. I think stuff from the Hotpoint's going to need a spin anyway, always does. I always leave it there. Oh look, Tesco again. This famous 9.5 series. I think I'm leaving water in the drawer. Okay, it wasn't obviously what we were expecting, but I know next week's one, the Miele's going to win that one. Express wash versus woolens. So I'll cobble up just a bit of laundry to do in here. The Miele, yeah. Okay, so let's transfer these to the spin dryers. Just to let you know, right? All my YouTube audience could hear you swearing at the contestants. You could hear it over the Miele. And in case you didn't know, I stood here with the camera.
Enough now.
While the pump was off on the Miele, it was dead silent. And I was left around the corner, you going, you stupid, about Elvis and everything, yeah?
Yes, they didn't let the song play.
Oh, there she
No,
is.
switch that off now.
Starting to spin dryers up. Creed is full of woolens. Hoover 3021 is full of darks. Bosch Classic still. What the hell? Someone's driving on the pavement. On the pathways. Okay, and there goes the Hoover. Hoover's getting noisy. Some of the dots going in the Creeder. Oh, I love the smell that comes out of the Hoover. The Creeder's drying nicely, and just before I end the video, I just want to give three people actually, not two, three people a shout out who are not on YouTube as far as I know. No, they're not on YouTube. We'll do it up against the Hotpoint New Generation wall. I normally do my shout outs up against the Motown wall, but I thought, no, this is the centerpiece of my room now. It's the Hotpoint 9.5 series, well, 9.9 series, that one, in date order from the earliest to latest. I'm missing the 95362, which no one's got a photo of, 9550, the 9570, again no picture, and the 1535W and 1545W models, the English electric ones. And there's my favourite one there, the 95470. Anyway, so I want to give three people a shout out who are not on YouTube, as far as I know. They're actually on Twitter. Yeah, I don't think many people know that I've got Twitter. It's quite hard to find me on there. I've made because a lot of people can't really find me because I tend to use a lot of names that are very hard to find. But I'm on there a lot as well, but there are 3 people that I want to give a shout out to. I'm not going to really reveal too much about their names and identity, as I don't really like to do that to people. I don't know if I really hope when they see this, they don't go mad for me. You know, they don't go mad at me for giving them a shout out. It's just, I just want to say it because it's been really special to me. First one, her name is, well, if you look on Twitter for someone called Diana Ross Baby Love. Diana Ross is one word with an apostrophe after S, meaning Diana Ross is, but obviously you can't Twitter, even with your actual real name, they limit you how much you can put. And Baby Love are 2 separate words like the song. Her name is Nissa Taylor. If there's any Michael Jackson, Diana Ross fans or Supremes fans watching, I'm sure if they're very deep into, you know, being into all this and I've made a lot of friends, I'll know who I'm talking about. She was the one I was talking to today. When I remember I said earlier, I've got a friend who I'm going to try and get her to guess how old the Hotpoint 9530 is, and I told her I was doing a wash race. That was she actually, you know, there's people that have shown me, because April the 2nd this year was World Autism Awareness Day. A lot of people don't know I actually have autism, but I reckon people would have guessed by my obsession for washing machines and the way that I sometimes do behave in my videos. Got the creator going, by the way, if you're just wondering what that noise is. Arms hurting. I just want to give them a shout out because they've shown me that they don't care that I've got autism. By saying that, I don't mean they're like, oh, you got autism, I don't care about that. They don't judge me for it like many people have done, because it's caused me a lot of pain, and, you know, in life, very hard to talk to people about what I like doing and my interests. Which is why sometimes I don't like a lot of people to find out about my channel. That's why I tend to distance myself from social media, really, because I don't really want people finding out too much about what I do, because it can be quite embarrassing. I mean, I know I'm proud I have the interest, but anyway, let me have a sip of Coca-Cola. So that's the first one. The other person is a Diana Ross and Michael Jackson fan. Her name is on Twitter is @OTW Oscar Tango Whiskey. Yes, 81. So you'll see it at the bottom here of their. It'll be in the video actually. You know, down here at the bottom where I always put my little things. And that's her name is Mahogany. Actually, yes, Mahogany. She wasn't named after the movie with Diana, with Miss Ross in it from 1975. OTW 81 means off the wall 81, 1981. You know, Michael Jackson's album. She's a Michael Jackson, Diana Ross fan. She does the most amazing edits. I don't know if anyone's really seen that I've done it. I do pictures of the Supremes with washing machines and whatnot, but she does Michael Jackson and Diana Ross. So please give her some support, because she has received a lot of negative comments about what she does. I don't understand why the hell that happens, but I think they're amazing, and a lot of people do. And we actually do tweet them to Mr. Ross herself. Diana Ross is actually on Twitter, if people don't know. And the other, she's been an absolutely amazing friend, you know. She's another one who hasn't judged me. There's an important announcement this year in June coming up, which I'm not going to reveal too much about yet. And the other person I want to shout out, her name is Paula Carbel, I think her name as well. She's called MJ's Lady, but her actual Twitter name is @Paula Carbel. She's just someone that I met on my birthday on there. She always does pictures of Florence, like a collage. She's always just been really supportive to me. Said, I don't mind your interest. You know, you mean a lot to me. She thinks she's based in Argentina, but yeah, she's another great person to chat to. There's so many people I've made friends through my love for Motown and whatnot. But yeah, there are 3 people that I think deserve more followers than what they have, and more likes and retweets. You know, they're the reason that I stay on Twitter, because I had Twitter and I didn't use it for a whole year, and yeah, that's what I decided to do. I stay on Twitter because of these people, because there's 3 girls that show me that girls actually don't, you know, they don't mind that there's a boy here who's fascinated with washing machines, and, you know, God, I love washing machines like they love they love Miss Ross and Michael Jackson. You know, that's, you know what I mean. they said I don't think that's weird. They understand what it's about and what I've been through. And, you know, they always make me laugh. I mean, yeah. Yeah, just be aware of what's her name, Nissa her name is. She'll send you funny gifs, you know, the animated pictures. Jesus Christ, God almighty, I'm sat up here because obviously they're in America, so it's a bit different timing, and I'm sat here at like 2-3 o'clock in the morning when I'm meant to be sleeping, and she's sending me all these silly pictures and I'm trying not to laugh. God, tumble dryer makes this room really hot, and that's on the cool down section, the cool tumble. So it's really steamed my window up. And it's just finished right now. So yeah, anyway guys, that's just what I wanted to shout out there. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next videos. And they feel a bit dry now, they do. So don't forget, keep it supreme and go with the flow.